안녕하세요, gentlemen. Quil-Chan입니다. And welcome back to another video. If you haven't seen my last video, which is me doing this hair look, then go back to my last video. There was a little rant in there. So today, in this video, specifically this one, I will be doing my makeup and featuring a few new Mary Kay products, such as this Mary Kay bronzer set. There's a lighter bronzer and a darker bronzer. I will be doing swatches for them when it gets to that step in my makeup routine. So for now, I will just be taking things out of my trusty dusty makeup case. It's not actually dusty, it's actually brand spanking new. I literally got it last month. And if you would like, I can leave a link for this makeup case in the description down below. It is 4 tiers tall. 2 of the tiers are like this big, for reference, my glasses. And the 3rd tier is like a big whole thing. It's great. It fits an entire smaller makeup case inside of it. That's how big it is. And then my top tier is like that smaller makeup case that could fit inside of it. Except cut to the exact dimensions of the actual whole makeup case itself. Anyway, this video is already getting a little too wordy. So, without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, and we're back with alligator clips in the hair. We have everything that we need laid out. Actually, I forgot to do that beforehand. I know I should. And my eyes are really tiny without my glasses. So today we're going to use this Beauty Runway face primer, and I got this for Christmas with an entire like Beauty Runway set of makeup. This face primer is pretty good. I wanted to feature the Mary Kay one today, but I forgot where it is. It's not in my makeup case, so that means it's with my mom somewhere. And this primer is honestly okay, I guess. I mean, it does the job. It keeps the makeups on, but it's okay. It's not really something I normally, go for, but I mean, I got it for Christmas, so I can't complain. So after that, I'm going to take some powder, and this is from Black Radiance Cosmetics. True Complexion Loose Setting Powder in the shade 8030 Honey Moon. And I use this just to set my primer because I like setting my primer. Honestly, I normally do this with a beauty blender or just my beauty blender, but I don't have my beauty blender with me. I actually don't know where my beauty blender went, and I'm just trying to set my T-zone a tad because it does get very oily throughout the day. And I learned this tip from Jackie Aina, a woman I look up to. I actually have a mirror off to the side. I just am not using it. As y'all know, I've never really had a mirror, so the mirror is kind of not in my repertoire anymore. Well, at all. I used to have a big wall mirror when I lived in Texas, but that was Texas. This is Indiana. Whole new life, whole new game. So yeah. And now I'm just gonna go in with my Lancome Ultra Wear 24-hour foundation in the shade 520. I haven't used this in like a month. So there's that. So I do have I did buy more bronzers besides that one from Mary Kay. And I've actually had the other bronzer for a little bit longer than I've had the Mary Kay one. So there is that, and this is a little more yellowy, so it's really, because I think I got this in winter, so it's actually truthfully my winter shade. I will just have to like very much warm it up. It's already a warm toned shade. Let me get a better looky do. This is full coverage, by the way. I don't use very much. I like use 2.5. Oh shoot, I got that in my pants. I use 2.5 pumps, and honestly, what I put on my face was not even 2.5 pumps. And then I go back in and I do a bit of spot treatment because I have slightly darker spots on my cheeks, which is my natural contour. I don't really mind it being there. I just know that if it's not perfectly covered, people notice it. So there's that, and I have a few spots that are super, super dark on my face, and I don't like them. So there's that. Did I get anything to blend out my concealer? No, so I'm gonna have to go back into my my makeup case. I'm gonna use this concealer by Black Radiance. It's the HG Concealer True Complexion in the shade 9D01. Okay, so I'm gonna put this around the perimeter of my face. I hate these ones because I just and as you can tell, I just go through the natural contours, and then I hit contour at my eyebrows and slightly down my nose and here, and because I like making a goddess nose. There's also that. So that's basically gonna be my contour today. Yeah, just like that. That's gonna be my contour for today. And so then I'm gonna take my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer and just put that under my eye. This is honestly my skin tone, so it doesn't really brighten anything, and so that's why we're going to mix it with the True Complexion from Black Radiance in the shade 9K01, and I don't do very much of this because it's super light. That's all I do of this because it is super, super duper light, and I don't want to look like a ghost. almost out of my NARS Radiant Creamy, so I'll need to get another one to add more on this side because I feel like it needs it. And then I put some on my nose and on my forehead. And then just a little adute on my chin and above my lip. I usually blend out my concealer with my beauty blender, but I can't do that because I don't know where my beauty blender is. That's kind of a problem when you have a spacey head. You can't remember where jack crap is. So I'm gonna go look for something to blend out my concealer with, and I'll be right back. And I'm back. So I'm just gonna take this taper brush from Mary Kay. It's super soft. It's super nice. I love it. I have an oval brush by Mary Kay. I don't know. I just don't use it. I'm gonna rehydrate this. And this is the Rose Water Mist by Wet n Wild. I should probably go get it because that brush is way too soft. And it's just in my makeup case below me, so it's not gonna hurt. So I'm gonna take my overbrush and just roughly work it in. Okay, so I'm going to take my foundation brush and use that to blend out my contour. And just so you know, I'm not very good at blending out the opposite side of my face. That is my non-dominant side. I'm not very good at blending that out, and I need to get better at that. So there is that. And now I'm going to take my little paddle brush. Wow, I'm really thinking about it here today. My little oval brush, and just do some nice cleanup work. And I guess that is the base all done. So I'm gonna hit my face with some powder. And I'm using the Black Radiance Complexion Concealer, the blue setting powder in 840 Banana. I love using this banana powder. It really helps brighten up my under eye, and yeah, One small detail about this, it's super duper powdery. I know that's what, like, it's for being super duper powdery, but like, I mean, I'm here for it. But at the same time, in my personal opinion, I think it's a little too powdery. And that's probably me just being super uber critical, overcritical, most likely, of just the powder itself. So I'm gonna put some on my nose using this small eyeshadow brush. Now that we've done a trail of cocaine, kidding. I'm going to take this big fluffy brush from, I honestly don't know where. I got it in a box set from Christmas. I mean, it does the job. Why does that look redder than over there? I don't know. And I'm just going to be stamping this into my face. And over where my nose is, I will stamp in more once I've decided that that is done. And so that is my face nearly complete. And now time to do bronzer. And so bronzer for today is going to be this bronzer palette from Mary Kay. I don't know what these two bronzers are called, and I don't have a Mary Kay booklet to tell me. It's either bronzer or contour, I don't remember, but that's what it looks like in pan. And you can't really see them. That is the lighter shade, that is the darker shade. I'm just gonna take the darker shade on this e.l.f. Professionals bronzer brush and go to town, I guess. It is not showing up on me at all. I thought this would happen, so I have a different bronzer from Mary Kay to kind of back it up. So just to say that I tried it, I put it on. Didn't do anything exciting or anything in general. So I'm going to go in with my normal Mary Kay palette that I've had for about a while, and I'm going to take this bronzer shade. And just to give me some warmth, I'm going to do that. And see, it's already a big difference from the left side of my face. Sometimes things are a flop, and sometimes in Mary Kay things aren't made for the dark skinned people. Even though I'm technically considered quite light. And do a bit of bronzing my nostrils. Yeah. So there is that. What do I have to say about these bronzers? They probably work on lighter toned girls and boys, people, men and women. Yes. Rather than myself. The lighter one looks like it would be a great, brilliant highlight shade. So now I'm going to do my eyes quickly off camera and come back. And we're back. Dang, I forgot to do my eyebrows. Why is it that every time I go off camera I do my eyeshadow? I just did a simple black with a little bit of sparkle. Nothing too fancy. I forgot to do my brows. And my brows are super simple, so I can do them right now. So you're probably wondering about why my last video is my last video. Well, originally I thought I was just gonna come on and talk about my hair. And then I got to thinking, hey, a lot of people are probably thinking, hey, Quil-Chan, you're black. What's your opinion on systematic racism? And to that I say, I think racism is hilarious. As I have stated in that video, I think it is funny. And you're probably like, hey Quil-Chan, why do you think systematic racism is funny? Because I think people getting offended over bull crap is funny. Now we're gonna see how these bronzers do as something else, like a highlight, because that bronzer looks like a highlighter. So I'm just gonna take on this nice fluffy brush. I'm gonna spray my face also because my face is feeling hella dry. And this is again that Rose Mist powder spray from Wet n Wild. And so I just wet my highlighting brush just a little bit. Ooh. And so we're gonna see, and it will highlight. Okay. Ooh. You can't really see it in this light. This light is very negatively drafting, if that makes sense. But ooh, it looks pretty. It's super soft. It's not like a glittery type of highlight. So it's nothing that anyone who wants glitter would be, you know, all full and well up to grabbing. So I mean, it's great as a highlight. It looks really pretty as a highlighter, but now I need to do my blush. And for that, we're taking this soft pink, nice Milani blush in the shade Tea Rose. Yeah, Tea Rose. And what I like to do with this Milani is I like to wet my brush first, because honestly, Milani, she does not want to show up on me. And girl, am I transferring onto her? No, it's just because it's wet. And girl, I have heard so many great things about Milani, and I just really wanted to try Milani one day, and so I bought Milani from Kroger. Oh, damn. I got it wet. My mirror. No, it's okay. It's okay. And so I like to make my Milani blush. See, it's kind of soft. With my Mary Kay blush in the shade. It's not Hot Coral, it's the other one. But I do really like Hot Coral. I don't know why I didn't put it in this palette, but I am getting another Mary Kay palette, and it will have all the other shades that I do not have in it. In fact, I want to get a Mary Kay palette just for that purpose. And now I'm going to do my lipperoos. And for that, we're first going to take this e.l.f. lip balm in the shade Bear Kiss. And put that on. Bear Kiss is this nice peachy nude, by the way. I got that one in a holiday collection with XOXO, their other their red shade, which is in the bottom of my douche thing. Douche, and then I'm going to take a I guess pretty nice red shade and end this video. I'm not end the video yet. I'm just gonna take this dark red shade, and it's almost out. I think it is dead. Because I've talked too long and I've missed my boyfriend's text. He probably thinks I'm back to being asleep, but I'm not. I'm making a YouTube video, which I haven't done in a long time, and he knows I'm a YouTuber, kind of. He's also one, so get each other's struggles. So I'm gonna use this dark red lip crayon from e.l.f. in the shade Scarlet Night. I like that color at the moment. So I'm gonna take this LA Colors red and put it on because I like it at the moment. Okay, done. And that is this look for today. Now I'm gonna finish off with some e.l.f. setting powder, and yeah, it can be